So I started painting from the age of roughly 12, 11 years old. I actually started going to art lessons when I was little, and that's kind of how it became. Started with pottery and then escalated to painting on a canvas with oils, acrylic paints. Yeah, it's just become a passion of mine, and now I can turn it into work. My initial inspiration is nature. I think that's what kind of comes to me and what I see inspiring. Whenever I want to create a new piece, I kind of take a walk or kind of explore my surroundings, talk to my family. Sometimes, yeah. I said, take my inspiration from nature, from what I see. Sometimes I go to like a flower market, and also like the motive of family and kind of trying to incorporate them into my artwork. Kind of even some of my artworks also are from their point of views, if that makes sense. Kind of try to portray their presence in them. I think it is a big role. It plays a big role. Definitely with different techniques. I also started with painting because my teacher Anna, she loved to paint nature as well. I think that's where I got it from. Um, but then I ventured into animals and kind of portraying them as well, and also tried to stray away from realistic views and more kind of play with color, play with lighting, that kind of stuff. It's similar to photography actually, but yeah, creating it your own and yeah. So there's not much collaboration with my own artwork. I'm solely the only person that touches the canvas, so to speak. But we do. I have a couple of friends, even from those workshops, and around here that I kind of gain that inspiration from, learn new techniques, even get recommendations on new like paints and stuff like that, because it is important. And then using these things to create your vision and whatever you want to put on that blank canvas and yeah. So this particular artwork is actually inspired by my grandparents and my heritage. So yeah, I'm originally from Poland. I was raised there, and this artwork was actually like a homage to my grandparents, to where they grew up as well. Where my parents, where my dad grew up, and I just kind of see it as an extension of what I feel towards my family, towards my heritage. It portrays lovely fields in Poland, in a little village in the mountains. Yeah, and it's really close to my heart. It started with us having a picnic at that particular spot, and I don't know, just seeing. I think it was nearing, I think, sunset as well, and just the lighting, the atmosphere. I was with my family. I felt safe. I felt happy. I think I just wanted to, get capture that memory as well as I could and put it on a canvas, and that's how I communicate my emotions through art. So yeah, it's a piece of me. I just wanted to kind of convey as well family and kind of generations, if that makes sense. Like, it's where my grandparents were, my parents, and now I'm here. I feel lucky to still be able to see that building, but it may not be there for future generations, for my kids, for their kids. So I just wanted to capture that warmth, which you probably can see through the color palette of this beautiful artwork, if I had to say so myself. Um, and yeah, just kind of keep it a memory for future generations and kind of show them where I grew up and where my family grew up. First, I would start with and kind of description, explanation of what kin is to me. And yeah, to me, kin is family, tradition, heritage. Kind of these things are important to me, and being so far away from home as well, it's kind of like the one thing that I can show through my artwork and still connect with the country, with my family there, with my grandparents and my parents here. It's a way to still kind of feel that connection and to show that connection to other people as well, who are maybe experiencing the same thing or who are also trying to portray kin and that family connection through their artwork and art pieces and creativity. I say the initial process actually is very important and kind of where you get that inspiration, motivation for the art. So for my upcoming artwork, actually, I'm working on it right now, is I visited my grandparents and I was looking through their photos of when they were growing up in Poland and kind of like, the old buildings, old, villages, fields that are not there anymore because of development. And I still wanted to capture that through art as well, through paintings, and that kind of gave me that inspiration. And talking to people, talking to my family, talking to other Polish people as well, like the community. So that kind of connection, I feel like, is very important in this process, and then that kind of drives what you then create. So it's crucial.